to our Facebook Live, which we haven't done in so long. It's been such a long time since we came to you and talked to you about exciting things and uplifted your day or taught you a craft or a how-to or whatever. But I promise you, we have so much in store. I can't wait to tell you all about it. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of the building because we have been under construction for a couple of months now. If you've been here, you have seen what's going on. You have heard what's going on. It's like a madhouse around here. So I just wanted to, it's kind of becoming really official. It still feels very surreal, but it's happening. So I want to give you a quick tour. So come on in. So a couple years ago, we launched a custom furniture line, and I know, many of you know about it, but we're kind of expanding on that. So we have over 800 different frame styles available. Who have ordered furniture recently and you're waiting a bazillion years for it. I actually have a client who ordered not from us, from someone else, and she waited almost a year. That's like such a long time. And I know we're in the middle of a pandemic. I totally get it. Trust me, I totally get it. But our custom furniture normally is 4 to 6 weeks. However, because of the pandemic, it's about 12 weeks, which is really good right now in the industry. So if you need custom, if you want to totally customize your space, which is what we're all about here at Sweet Pieces, come and see us. We have 800 frame styles and over 900 different fabrics for you to choose from. So we're happy to help you in any way we can design the space of your dreams, which kind of leads me into the next thing. Come with me. Oh, by the way, we're also doing custom rugs. So let me tell you about these custom rugs. Made in America. We love that. Oh, and our furniture is made in America, by the way, too, which is also why we have better lead times. Custom rugs. These rugs are amazing. So many of them are wool, 100% wool. And the pricing on this is totally crazy. So let's see here. So this rug, this is part of the Utopia Collection, comes in a bunch of different colorways. This can be customized in a bunch of different shapes and sizes: runners, rectangle, square, octagon, circle. And look at these prices. So let's see, 8x10, $7.69. This is 100% wool. Totally amazing. You can also do custom size. So if you want it 20, not 20, because it only goes up to 15, sorry. Some of them go up to 25. Let's say you wanted 13 by 11, which is an odd shape size. You could totally get that. And it's going to be the same price square foot wise. So amazing stuff. And they're gorgeous. Look at this one, Bondi. I love this one. Look at the gray and the taupe. Gorge, just gorge. We love it. And then of course there's like some fuzzy ones too, because you got to have a fuzzy one. If you have rugs, you got to do fuzzy. The Utopia Collection. Look at how fun that is. I could totally see this in a nursery. Let's see here. 8x10, $7.99. Amazing stuff. And turnaround time, 2 to 3 weeks. So totally doable, totally great. We also have a line of 100% custom rugs. So let's say you have a design. You have an actual design in mind, and you want to put it onto a rug and you want to customize the colors. We could do that too. Again, it's a little bit longer of a lead time. I want to say about 4 to 6 weeks, but not crazy. And the pricing is really good. So if you are thinking about customizing your space, you know the place to come. Okay, so let's talk about the next thing that's going on here. So some of you may or may not know, but I had been working with A-Boss Design Studio for the last 2 years. And at the end of the day, we made a joint decision that the best thing would be to just bring A-Boss Design Studio to Sweet Pieces. So that's what we did. And that's what's going on here. So we now carry everything that A-Boss Design Studio carried: wallpaper, window treatments, fabrics, upholstery, and then obviously everything else that we carry here, because we just felt like, when you come shopping for, let's say, window treatments or fabric or wallpaper, you're really, decking out your home. And these days we really need convenience. You know, we want one-stop shopping. We are way too busy to be running around to all these different places, trying to source, trying to get things. It's crazy. So we decided to bring all of the ABOS Design Studio products here, and now ABOS will be sending, you know, anybody looking for decorating, if you've purchased wallpaper or window treatments from ABOS in the past, they'll be directing you here to Sweet Pieces. And what, I mean, I love ABOS, but what an amazing experience it is instead of walking into a paint store. And, you know, I'm like at home in a paint store. Half of our store is a paint store. But what an amazing thing to actually walk into a space and be able to have someone help you with paint colors, with wallpaper, with your rugs, with your furniture, with your accessories, with your artwork, with all of your case goods and everything. So we're just beyond words excited about all this. So this is our new wallpaper room, and we have, you know, I think the best and largest library on all of Long Island of wallpaper. We have every manufacturer you could possibly imagine. If we don't carry it, you better tell me so I can carry it. But you know, you're looking for grass cloths, you're looking for vinyls, you're looking for peel and stick, you're looking for glitz and glam, you're looking for traditional or contemporary or modern, whatever you need, we got it. We got it here at Sweet Pieces. So please, please, please come and visit us. Send all your friends. Tell everybody all about us. Come with me. I want to show you something else. So window treatments. I mentioned window treatments. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I started my design journey. Oh gosh, how many years ago was that? 2010, I guess. I started my design journey at Calico Corners. So Calico Corners, thank you Calico Corners for teaching me everything I know about window treatments. It was a great place to work, but at the end of the day, I knew I wanted to have my own business, and here we go. So anyway, I've always loved window treatments and fabrics, like I love all that stuff. So I'm super excited to now be offering that here. So maybe some of you have never had custom window treatments. I didn't really know what custom window treatments were before I started working at Calico Corners, and I didn't really think that there was anything to it. Like, what's a custom window treatment? Why can't you just like go to Target and buy a pair of ready-mades? You can, and I have, but when you go custom, there is just no going back. It's just a completely different ball game. So I'm super excited to now be offering that here. Now, this is a sneak peek because I'm not really ready to show this to you guys. I mean, I'm not really ready at all. It's a construction zone, but I have to just show you because I have goosebumps. I'm just so excited about what's happening here. So come on in. It's gonna get a little echoey because it's a little empty in here. This used to be where we had a bunch of our vendors. You may be wondering, what did you do with all the vendors, Amanda? Did you kick them all out? Absolutely not. At our core, at our heart, we're always gonna be vintage. We're always gonna have vendors here. So I'll show you where they are in just a few minutes. But this is our brand new window treatment room. It's gonna be set up really shortly, like within the next few days, but we've been working really, really hard. I've had some amazing contractors here. I'm gonna give shout outs to all of them. I'll be tagging them. If you need a contractor, like let me know because they're amazing. So down here is where we are going to be holding all of our window treatment appointments. We carry Hunter Douglas, we carry Graber, and then we also do fully custom. So these fun little boxes that are on the wall are about to house all of our custom window treatments. So that's going to be cornices and balances and Roman shades and draperies and you know, drapery hardware and everything that you need to get your projects done. So I told you we have the best library on all of Long Island for wallpaper, but guess what? We are also going to have the best and most comprehensive library of fabrics on Long Island, and that just makes me so excited. I'm just so excited. So in this room here is where all of our fabrics are going to be. Well, I shouldn't say that. So this is where all of our hanging fabrics are going to be. We have lots more fabrics like you saw in the other room for upholstery. So all of our upholstery fabrics will be where we have custom furniture. And then in here is going to be all of our window treatment fabrics. So this whole room is going to be decked out with hanging fabrics, so you can come in and really visualize your space and like what your window treatments could possibly look at. We have the most amazing designers in the industry here. We're ready for you. So when you are ready to tackle your next project, I think you know where to come. I think you do. So like I said, this is total construction. I'm showing you guys things like really before I should be showing them to you, but you know, I want to show you all the exciting things that are happening. So let's talk about our amazing vintage vendors. Have you been to the lower level here at Sweet Pieces? Have you ever been there? Were you ever there when this was Yankee Peddler? Because when it was Yankee Peddler, I think it was more like a storage unit down there. It was a little bit crazy, maybe a little bit scary, but not anymore. Come on down, let me show you what is happening here. So we have a couple more things that are going to be happening here. We're getting, our stairs are getting redone. This all has to be painted, but we have this fun applied molding. We wanted it to feel really welcoming and really spacious down here. We transformed this into our brand new vintage marketplace. So now, if you're looking for vintage, this is where you come. Everything is all in one spot. We have the best in the business, the best in the industry. They are amazing. Our vendors are amazing. We moved everybody down here over a few day period of time, and they just did such a great job of staging everything and putting it all together. Second Wind Vintage is one of my favorites because this just looks so vintage. It looks so authentic. It is. It's because it is. But she just has such a cool eye. I love everything she does with her furniture. She does this whole decoupaging. It's just so cool and so authentic. I can't say enough great things about all of them. So come and visit us. You definitely don't want to miss out on all this cool vintage stuff. One of my employees actually the other day said she was eyeing something and she kept walking past it like 2 or 3 days. Finally, she was like, I gotta buy it. Went to go get it. It was gone. So don't hesitate. Things go here very quickly. Things are always cycling in and out. Tons to see. Up in this step-up area here, this is still a little bit of a work in progress. So excuse our appearance, but Sweet Pieces will still have some of our, what we call nude furniture down here in the basement. So things that you maybe want to paint or want to transform yourself, you could definitely still pop in here and find some of that. We actually have a whole other room that we just haven't unloaded yet, that we will be doing soon. That's all unpainted stuff. We also have down here some fabrics. These are, extra bolts, extra things that we've had. It's super inexpensive, like $5 a yard. This is wallpaper, excess wallpaper, 50%, 75% off. So this is always changing. We always have, new rolls coming in. We have lots of like fabric swatches. Some of our vendors will take some of our swatches and redo like a little chair or a little stool or something. So it's a great place to get little swatches of something that are high end. You could be paying $100 or $200 a yard, but come in and get a swatch, pay $5 for it because we've already used it. We've made chairs with it or whatever, and now we can pass it along to you. Like that chair, for instance, we did this beautiful green velvet on it, and we had some excess of it, so you could definitely come and snag up a good deal here for sure. We do a lot of reupholstery here of our own pieces, a lot of like chairs and little settees and things like we do pillows. So definitely come snag up a deal, people. Do it. Do it. So what else? What else do we have going on here? So we're going to go in another room. I'm going to show you another room that I don't think you've seen yet. We have a lot of exciting sales coming up with all of these new decorating products. We'll be announcing that in a couple of weeks of the deets. And then upstairs on the main floor here, we still have artisans. So anybody who actually makes their own stuff or curates their own collections, they're here on the main floor. And then anybody that's doing vintage is going to be down in our lower level. This is actually another piece that we recently redid. This is a vintage piece. We had a pair of them, one of them sold. But these are, I just love them. Hooded chairs, they're so adorable. But they have this like awful orange velvet on them. I mean, orange velvet's coming back, but this one was not coming back. And so we did just this gorgeous like flaxseed colored linen on it, and it's just gorgeous. I wish my home was big enough to house all of these things. So instead, what I do is I just walk around the store and I sit in things, like when I'm making phone calls, so I could pretend like it's my house. So, you know, it kind of like, it serves the purpose. So here's the final room that I wanted to show you guys. So we started talking about custom furniture, and we now have a bunch more pieces from this collection in the store that you can come in and sit on, because, you know, we all know that when we're gonna invest in a piece of furniture, like, you want to actually sit on it, you want to feel what it's going to feel like. So I've personally sat my tush in a lot of these pieces, every piece actually that this particular company has, but I know you guys haven't. So even though I know it's super comfortable, I wanted to have a few more pieces here that you could actually sit in and enjoy. So we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have like 9 or 10 pieces here that you can actually sit in and, you know, feel the comfort level of these pieces. There's a bunch of different cushion options. We have 3 different foam options. We have a few different down options, and then we have the Premier cushion, which is my absolute favorite. That's what this is. It's a mixture of microfiber and foam. It looks like down, so you see this whole crowning effect that it has. It kind of feels like down. It's like a little squishy, but no maintenance of down. And if you're allergic, like me, you don't have to worry about it. So lots of different options as far as the cushions and the seating go, and we have everything here so that you can sit on it and actually feel what it feels like. I think I've told you guys this before, but when I was choosing this line, I wanted to find a line that was truly customizable. So for instance, this sofa, this nail head design on here, that's not standard. So this is something that we added. So there's lots of different designs that you could choose from, but I was able to add this on the front of the sofa to really give it a pop and pizzazz. On the bottom of this chair here, there is a banding, a Greek key banding. That's not standard, but I wanted to add it to give it a little bit of an extra, you know, a little glitz. This chair here we did in multiple fabrics. It has 3 different fabrics on it. It has the piping is one, the back is one. This is like a microfiber, and then we have this gorgeous cut velvet, this teal turquoise cut velvet on here. So lots of customization options, made in the USA, which is like the best part. And it's all solid wood. I mean, my guys are not too happy with me these days, because when one of these pieces comes in, it's really, really heavy. So really solid, you know, lifetime guarantee on the frames. If you go with the foam seat cushions, lifetime guarantee. So it's really the best in the industry. You can't beat it. So I've been rambling on. Let's have a seat. Let's have a little chat. I've been rambling on about all these amazing things happening here, and I just I want to tell you why. Like, why is all of this happening here at Sweet Pieces? So I don't know if I've ever shared this with you, or I'm sure if you've been in my presence, you've heard it, but a long, long time ago, when I was sitting at a desk in corporate America, I was desperate to get out. And every day at lunch, I would go to a local thrift store or a home goods store or something along those lines. And I would walk into the store and I would just get heart palpitations, because I wanted to be in a different world than I was in. And I couldn't make it go away. I wanted to make it go away. I just could not make it go away. I mean, legit heart palpitations walking into the thrift store, seeing all of the things that I could transform and do. And I did buy some of them. And I did store them in my garage for no reason whatsoever, and my husband thought I was crazy. And, you know, it was not a good thing for our marriage. So anyway, I felt like God was telling me I had to go in a different direction. So I took the first step. The first step was go back to school, because what in the freaking world did I know about interior design? I just knew I loved looking at magazines. I knew that I liked putting things together. I had no clue. So I went to school originally to be a math teacher. And so now I was like, I know math. I know how to teach kids, which I really didn't like. I knew nothing about design. So I'm going to go back to school. So I went back to school. It was about a year and a half long program. And then after that, I was like, all right, now what do I do? Started applying, couldn't find anything. And I kept getting that push from the man upstairs. And so finally I said, fine. If January comes and I have not found a job yet in the interior design industry, I will quit. And I will go intern somewhere, or I will do something. Couldn't find a job. So I quit. And so January came, and then lo and behold, literally the next day, I mean, this you really can't make this up. And if I didn't live it, I wouldn't believe it. The next day, Calico Corners called me. And about 2 weeks after that, I got a phone call from an interior designer who, maybe she's watching, Mercedes Portland, and I had met with her a year before just to pick her brain about design. And I said, she called me and said, are you looking for a job? I'm looking for an assistant. I mean, like, if there's something in your heart that you feel like you should do it. That is not like nonsense. It's being put there by somebody, and they're pushing you in that direction. So I'm saying this, and I really can't even believe that I can't believe it. I'm believing it. I receive it. I believe it, that it's happening, because it all started from heart palpitations in the thrift store. I mean, that's where this all started from. So I dreamed of having a design center. So let me talk a little bit about that. So when I started working with the designer, and I was working at Calico Corners, I felt a little bit like interior design is somewhat unapproachable. You know, I went to a lot of showrooms. We went to the D&D building. We did the Hampton Designer Show House. It was a little intimidating. Like, I felt like out of my league for sure, and I probably was. But I felt like it was a little bit unapproachable. So it has always been my goal, my mission, my passion to make interior design approachable, and also make it so that people can be part of the process, because that was the other thing. We would do these amazing jobs, and I just felt sometimes like the clients were a little bit removed from it, and some clients want to be like that, and that's great. And I'm not saying that you can't be like that, but I wanted to create a space where people could really come and be part of the process, and be inspired, and be excited, and, you know, see a display that we put together and say, wow, I could do that at home. I mean, we've been doing that for years, where we paint pieces, and then we're so excited and giddy to share our secrets with you, to tell you how we did that finish on a piece of furniture. So, you know, that's really been our goal. So when the whole ABOS thing came along, I didn't imagine that this was going to happen, that it was going to actually all come here. I thought that maybe we would, you know, be two separate entities, and we could kind of funnel clients to each other. But this is like, it is literally a dream come true. So thank you so much to the ABOS family, and to all the ABOS stores. I mean, I love all the paint guys, and you know, we're still always going to send everybody to ABOS for Benjamin Moore paint, obviously. But you know, we make visits there quite often. But this is a dream come true. So, like, to have a design center here on Long Island that's so unique and so special, it's literally a dream come true. So I wanted to come to you guys today to tell you all about what's happening here, but I also want you to be following your own dreams. You know, you can do anything you put your mind to. If it's in your heart, it means it was put there on purpose, and you should follow it. I mean, plain and simple. Don't be afraid. Or be afraid and do it anyway. I mean, that's actually one of my favorite books, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. One of the books I've read along my business journey. Feel the fear and do it anyway. I mean, I'm afraid every single day, plain and simple. But I just keep going, and I have a great team that supports me even when I have crazy visions and I want to like move mountains in 1 or 2 days. So thanks, huge thanks to my team, a huge thanks to all of our amazing customers, a big thanks to the ABOS family, and you know, a big thanks to the entire Huntington community for supporting us. So we're super excited. We can't wait for you to come in and see us. We do encourage you to make an appointment to come in for design, so that we can give you our complimentary personalized design experience. But obviously you're welcome to come in any day, any time of the day, and join us to browse and to look around. But for a personalized, customized, complimentary design experience, you really should make an appointment. So if you want to do that, you can call, I think we put the number in the actual post. We will right now. 631-678-6868 is our design number, which is the same number that it was over at ABOS. So feel free to give us a call. We would love to make you an appointment, to learn all about the amazing things we have here and to help you tackle your home design projects. My goodness gracious. It was really amazing to be on camera with you guys again, to be here. I hope I inspired you to go follow your dreams, because look what could happen if you take that first step. If you get heart palpitations doing something, that means you got to keep going for it, or it means you need to see the doctor. So one way or the other, something's got to happen. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Stay tuned for all the amazing things coming up, sales, events. We're going to be doing events again. Lots of fun things happening here. I can't wait to see you guys. Have a great day.